I think at 17 I would never have imagined the experience I would face in my career. But I also look back and reflect and think there probably wasn't any other career path that I could have chosen that would have given me such incredible opportunities, incredible positions of leadership at such a young age, and the responsibilities that I had throughout my career. So, I don't really look back with any regrets on having made that decision at 17 to join the army. Yes, I was serving on HMAS Canimbla. I was the diving officer on board the ship. I was very fortunate to have been the first woman in the Australian Army to have had that opportunity to become a Navy diver. But September 11th happens, and on the way to the Middle East, I did have a boss, a major at the time, but unfortunately he fell ill. And so I was promoted to now at the acting rank of major. But at 23, this was a huge responsibility to place on my shoulders. So these patrol bases are very isolated. They're very, very small bases, no bigger than the size of a tennis court. And you'd spend the day patrolling those regions around you, looking for violations of the peace agreements between Israel, Lebanon and Syria. The peacekeeping was really challenging. You had to have a whole different set of skills that you could pull out of the tool bag. But at the same time with the UN, I had this whole new set of experiences that was really exciting for me. The challenges to work with foreign nationalities, like even just some of those basic things of language skills, and the ability to really impact the humanitarian aid that I'd always set out to want to do in my career. I was actually up on the rooftop of Khiam, and I just happened to be looking south when I saw this 1,000-pound aerial bomb that had been fired by an Israeli fighter jet. And it was at eye level from me, no more than 30 metres away. And I only just had enough time to tell my teammates to get down as that bomb impacted into the Hezbollah base. There was a fireball that erupted over our heads, and then the shrapnel started to rain down on top of us. We all somehow managed to scramble to the bunker. Not one of us really had a scratch on us, and it was crazy to think that we'd all survived. After 2 days of trying to get through to the headquarters, I was told by my UN headquarters Israel's about to conduct one of the largest airstrikes of the entire war. I didn't foresee that my driver was about to do evasive manoeuvring, and so I was actually thrown forward into the bulletproof windscreen of my armoured vehicle, which broke my back in 5 places. I then spent the next 2 days lying on a tile floor without any pain relief, without morphine, while the UN's now kind of scrambling just to come up with an alternative medevac process to get me to a hospital. But once I got to Cyprus, I was told that my teammates had all been killed at Patrol Base Khiam. That another 1,000-pound aerial bomb, that another Israeli fighter jet fired a 1,000-pound bomb, but this one was actually laser guided, and that bomb instantly killed all 4 of my teammates that were manning that base. Unfortunately, as a result of my military service, I've suffered from post-traumatic stress disorder and just horrific flashbacks of that war. They live with you for the rest of your life, and as a veteran you just somehow learn to deal with those incidents that have now shaped and moulded you to become the person that you are today. But you'll carry those experiences with you for the rest of your life.